Don't cook the pork tenderloin 180 degrees. They'll tell you cook it 180 degrees. You know, most of those people should be shoemakers. They shouldn't be food critics. A lot of those critics, I'm telling you, cook, Mamma mia, this is cook. Oh, let's do it. Most of a lot of the food critics out there, or so-called people that call themselves chefs, they should become shoemakers instead. They tell you to cook pork at 180 degrees. You know what it would do to pork cook at 180 degrees? It'll give you shoe leather. Or cook at 165. That's for booze. That's not for pork. Pork, 145. 145, 140, 145. It should be pink. You know why they cook it so high? Because they're afraid of trichinosis. Trichinosis! We haven't had a case of trichinosis in 55 years. It's been eradicated. Even if it wasn't eradicated, you know that it dies at 138 degrees? So whenever somebody tell you cook pork at 180 degrees, you change channel, go to the Playboy channel. Playboy channel.
Playboy channel. Booze.
Okay? Whenever you see somebody putting the garlic and all the vegetables at the same time with the onion, I highly recommend you go to the Playboy channel. Go to the Playboy channel. Playboy channel.
Playboy channel. Playboy channel. Playboy channel. Playboy channel. Playboy channel.
Booze. Maybe you learned something. So far, I haven't done anything complicated, right?
Oh yeah, baby.
That Playboy channel. This is amazing. Really, 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 really beautiful. Oh.
Booze.
Oh,
Mamma mia.
this is amazing.
Booze.
I'm telling you, you make this, you're not gonna believe it. The capers is a flower
Booze.
of the caper bush, which means if allowed to grow, it becomes a nice old white flower. You know, I always say, what were they smoking when they come up with the idea of capers?
Smoke it at this point.
Hey, before it becomes a flower, let's take it, let's put it in the brine so we can eat it 3 months from now. They have to be smoking something strange to come up with that idea, right? But it's fabulous, right? Pound of saffron is like $2,000 or $3,000, and you can't even smoke the stuff. Hey, mamma mia, look at it. Blue, 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 blue. This you have to
Measure carefully, yeah?
Measure carefully, yeah?
It's not rocket science. It's cooking, okay? We're gonna...
Go on, bring up the heat, bring up the heat, bring up the heat. Bring up the heat, bring up the heat, bring up the heat.
It looks like it's slowed down all of a sudden. Holy macaroni. I'm half French, half Italian, and 100%.
Perfect.
I promise you, I'm not exaggerating it. We got recipe police. We got recipe police. We got recipe police. We got recipe police. I love it. I got this thing where I do a recipe on where I'm peeling a tomato con casei, right? I'm showing people how to make a tomato con casei. I'm putting it in the water, and I said it should take about 10, 12 seconds. You know how many of them have said, oh, it took 23 seconds. It took 20 seconds. I'm glad they got a better clock than me. Now they got better things to do than, oh my goodness, he said 12 seconds, it's 23 seconds. What's wrong with him?
Perfect.
And then look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Do you think that's big enough? This is raisins marinated in rum. You don't have to marinate them in rum, you know. You can marinate them in apple juice if you can't have booze. Poor you. Look at that water. You want to remove all that water. You're going to say, well, that water looks very nice. It does look very nice, doesn't it? Look, this beautiful garnet color. It's gorgeous. You know what it tastes like?
Nothing.
I'm telling you, this water tastes like
Nothing.
Matter of fact, if I were to give you something to eat and I close your eyes and say, what are you drinking? You're going to say, I'm drinking water. That's what you're drinking, water. It just happened to a
Booze.
But I tell you what, it tastes like
Nothing.
I want to replace a water that tastes like
Nothing.
with
Booze.
You can use Chambord, you can use Grand Marnier, you could use Kirsch, you could use so much booze. That tastes better than water. I'm telling you. I did it one day on
Playboy Channel.
in like 4 minutes. So I know you can do it. I'm going to take my time today because today's show you don't have to explain anything. You just do it. Oh, here we go. God bless.